Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Daily News on Breaking News on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. We're also available on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Welcome to another edition of Daily News on Breaking News. Today is the 8th of October 2021, and so guys, latest news. And so High Court Judge Justice Pisirayi Kwenda Thursday squashed all three corruption charges leveled against former Health Minister Obadiah Moyo after ruling the offenses were defective. Moyo has been on remand since his surprise arrest in June last year. He was facing corruption charges after he illegally approved tenders worth $60 million in procurement of COVID-19 personal protective equipment (PPEs). He was subsequently arrested before President Emerson Mnangagwa fired him as Health Minister. Moyo has since been replaced as minister by Constantino Chiwenga, who is also a Zimbabwe vice president. However, Justice Kwenda ruled three charges leveled by the state against Moyo were defective. The judge said the state did not elaborate on how Moyo influenced the awarding of tenders. Kwenda said Moyo was brought on improper charges and no criminal trial could come from the charges. Moyo, through his lawyer Tawanda Juwarara, said the awarding of tender was not done by him but by the Procurement Regulatory Authority of Zimbabwe, PRAZ, state-owned entity. Juwarara argued it was not Moyo's duty as a minister to approve the tender. He said the minister only referred the companies involved to NatFarm, another state-owned company. The charge in all three counts is not clear how the appellant accused the awarding of those tenders, argued Juwarara. Since his arrest, Moyo, a former Chitungwiza General Hospital chief executive, has been frequently the courts without any meaningful progress to his trial. Moyo was arrested on charges of illegal dealings with Papi Farm, Drugs International LLC, and Drugs Consultant SAGL companies. Prosecutors claim were illegally awarded contracts by the health minister without competitive tender processes. The state alleged Moyo influenced the awarding of a $60 million tender to Drugs International, which is headquartered in the United Arab Emirates. He was also allegedly accused of transacting a similar deal worth $15 million with Papi Pharma. The state claimed the transactions were done without approval of PRAZ. Drugs International Zimbabwe representative Delish Gwaya was also arrested in connection with the same matter. However, charges against him were dropped after the High Court noted in his bail application that offering overpriced goods for sale was not illegal. And so guys, that's the latest here regarding to former minister Obadiah Moyo, and which means the man is now free. He's now a free man. All the charges were squashed, and so which means I do blame the prosecutors, the investigators, and vakanosunga Moyo last year in June. Vakanosunga wasati asinga, I don't know, kuti vanga vasingazive here kuti, but I still feel kuti it was just a way of like maybe embarrassing him, and because he lost his job at the same time, and from the government. Saka which means kuti whoever did that akaita achiziva zvavaita because they know kuti havana mav11, havana evidence iripo, vakanomhanyira kungonovasunga vasina evidence, vanga vasina mav11. Remember kuti once you're arrested, you have a day in court, and day in court you have to prove your innocence. So I still feel that they didn't have any v11 against him, vanga vasinacho, vanga vanacho, and so it was just he say, she say, they say, but panga pasina mav11. The state failed to come up with proper v11s since last year in June pawakasungwa, so the men were just on remand, vachingena kucourt vachidzoka because panga pasina nyaya ngebhoripo, so ngatitaure in the comment section. This is Daily News on Breaking News on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Is nyaya yatovharwa, and so which means kuti whatever matransactions akaitika on that tender, company yakatowina zvakatovharana zvakadaro, hanzi paharare yakafa yakaloda ndo zvakatongoitika ipapo. So streets and social media has been buzzing, since yesterday, even this morning, people talking about it, and including my favorite journalist Opio, the man here to talk about it, because last year when Obadiah Moyo was arrested, Opio, he was talking a lot regarding to that whole situation here, Drugs International, so Opio, he actually wrote, he said that under Emerson Mnangagwa, Ignatius Chombo acquitted, Superman Wanzira acquitted, Whitney Chivayo acquitted, Obadiah Moyo acquitted, Delish Gwaya acquitted. These charges were framed in a way that the court cases failed because the system had been captured by the looters. Yes, this is what Hopo is saying. These court cases, are failing because the system has been captured. I still feel that, the prosecutors or the investigators, they are rushing to arrest people. But mavhi11 and it's just one of those situations yengoti nikikina anenge aba mari or nikikina akaba mari and tinomusunga, but munenge musina mavhi11 anenge aripo. And so it just shows that ED is failing when it comes to nyaya corruption. I think this is one of the main subjects he actually said when he was inaugurated as the Zimbabwean president in 2018. What, I want to fight corruption, but it seems as if out of 10 I would give ED maybe 2 out of 10. The man has failed to tackle corruption. The government, the Second Republic, have failed to tackle corruption, and as much as he said, but he's not doing what he said. So I still feel Kuti, some of the people that he appointed those departments to fight corruption, varukumurasisa kana kuti there are other big wigs who are controlling again those people. Saka apana results are on the ground. You may want to blame the courts, my courts are captured, but still, as a judge, you need to deal with the evidence in court. Is evidence are present and you need to make a decision. You can't just send someone else to prison without evidence, not V11. So my judge is there to make a decision, to acquit someone, because pane pasina nyaya inenge mboripo andika nyaya inenge iripo but pane pasina umbowo unongo uripo. And so I still feel kuti the prosecutors and the investigators are failing us. And so someone here wrote that they should be brought to court again when there is a new government, big thieves being released. So Mnangagwa and Chiwenga must be arrested because they lied to the people that criminals are surrounding Mugabe. Who are the criminals now? They use people to remove the old men from power, yet they are real criminals. They know that once they put these guys in prison, they won't go alone because they also know their secrets. They will expose them. And someone here wrote that who represented a Chombo in court. I hope it's not Nelson Chamisa Nakuti. Munyaya zinoparwa nezanu. Officials, MDC, lawyers are the ones who represent those guys. And it's one of the situation again that we talked about here a few weeks ago. Takati, some of these guys who are facing corrupt charges, why represent Nema lawyers MDC alliance? I mean, for you, as a lawyer, you know that marriage, and as a lawyer, a client I cannot represent you because you are a ZANU-PF candidate or a ZANU-PF member. No, as a lawyer, you need to be professional. So whatever case comes to you, you have to take it because so I will end up with MDC lawyers representing guys like wana Gideon Gono, wana Chombo Iwao, newango wasingataure mazita. And saka it is what it is. Vanongwa pabasa and but you see, in the comment section, donya Obadiah Moyo, people are not happy in my streets regarding to the acquitted. I remember that Chivayo was acquitted, which means that he's still gonna continue with that Gwanda solar project there. And Delish Gwaya was acquitted, Ignatius Chombo was acquitted, Superman Wanzira was acquitted. So many people are not happy about the government saying, you know what, you guys promised us to fight corruption, but these guys are being acquitted. And so in the comment section, this is a daily news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to subscribe to the channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group. And remember guys to like, share, comment. And inyaya kutendera masitritsi inyaya Obadiah Moyo, the man is now a free man. And nyaya kusisina kwa courts, there's no worrying now. The man may be coming back to government, you never know. Yeah, because he's acquitted, which means kuti hapana chawakaita chiri wrong. And saka wait to see kuti zvinofamba sei, zvinomira sei. Any new information will come back here and we'll keep you guys informed here on daily news, on breaking news. It comes to you guys each and every day, each and every hour, keeping you guys informed. And so like, share, comment. Let's talk in the comment section. Thank you very much for listening and watching daily news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Guys, please up. Good morning.